Now we are live. Here we are.
I can't imagine
Welcome.
the untold thousands of people, millions even, watching
Yeah,
us right
if
now.
only we had some way of tracking how many people were watching right now at this moment. Oh, wait, we do. It's in the bottom right corner, and it says 0.
Wait,
So,
I can't see that.
oh,
Maybe
maybe just
only,
because I'm the administrator,
yeah, only you know that.
I get to see this number. We have 4,000 viewers right now. It's incredible. Hello, world. Hello, Daily Dollar Bills community. I'm Clayton Rathel.
I'm Adam Estradi, and my clock is going off
Someone's
behind
at the
me.
door.
Um,
We're right on time. Oh, that's probably why we have 0 viewers, is because we started 1 minute earlier.
oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, definitely.
Um, yeah. Okay. Well, fans, contestants, participants that are watching this, or maybe will eventually watch this, you are here to see the final Daily Dollar Bills adjudication. David is not with us yet. He is,
Much like the way Daily Dollar Bills actually happened.
yes,
We're
yeah. In
replaying the whole
fact,
thing in
yeah.
microcosm.
Right. So let's review actually some of that right now, because you know what, it's done now. I don't have to impress you by making this all super fancy and like well thought out. But it started. We did questions on the weekends, and one notable thing that left within like 3 weeks, I think, maybe even 2, was Photo Friday.
Oh
Um,
yeah, I remember Photo Friday.
Photo Friday was nice because it was a change of pace. You could submit a photo as your answer. In fact, that was required in Photo Friday.
But Photo Friday was also bad because people would just Google image search.
Yeah, so that's what we quickly learned with Photo Friday, was that you could just, if we said a question like, send me a picture of a visual pun, there was somebody who submitted one, and part of the URL said like visual dash puns in the URL. So it's very clear what happened there. So Photo Friday, no longer with us. I did appreciate that Dan Maselli once took the time to actually Photoshop something.
I thought it was Dan Abramowitz.
Dan Abramowitz did, but not by choice. He was doing that for something else, and I told him he should submit it.
Okay.
But I think Dan Maselli actually did do that. Anyway, now we actually have some viewers, some people that have tuned in. They're ready. They're braced. I can feel it. My mother is watching. She just texted me. It's very exciting. She's probably going to text me again in reference to that shout-out. Mom, you should text me again saying that you got the shout-out. Okay, so
that way we know that we're live.
that way we know that it's real and she wasn't just saying hello to me. The text was, hi, Clayton. Okay. Oh, we just lost a viewer in that exchange. So.
It's your mom. You frightened her away.
She's done. Okay.
Why don't we talk about answers?
What?
Sorry, I didn't mean to be so with the answers, we should talk about them.
That's what I'm saying. I was trying to buy time before David came. I was thinking maybe that would be a thing, but it doesn't look like it's a thing. So, as you guys know, we did an acronym question for this.
And I wrote it. It wasn't Clayton who wrote about his own name.
It wasn't me that wrote about my own name. I really wanted to make that clear because it upset me that people would think that I was like, it would be a good idea to use my name as an acronym. That's not what happened. Adam wrote this question, so take it away, Adam.
Do you want to go through all of the answers that we got? No, is that too much?
That might be too much. We didn't get as many as we usually get. So one thing that you guys might know is that we at one point had like 50 answers a day, and that was cool. And then we got to the point where we had 3.
Well, most days were more than 3, way more than 3.
Yeah, most days were more than 3. Okay, so let's we can go through I think a lot of these. So let's see. The question is, what does the acronym Clayton Raythel stand for? And so the letters are CLAYTON RAITHEL. Now, I want to make a distinction up front between an acronym and an acrostic, which I think one person submitted an acrostic, and I wasn't happy. Very angry. What is that distinction? Do you know?
I'm afraid to try to make it because this is so important to you.
Yeah,
and I don't think it should be.
It probably shouldn't be. So I think part of the distinction is that it's an acrostic is like multiple words for each thing. It's like phrases start with each letter. Like cool as the summer breeze, loving as a mother's hug. Andrew Jackson, right? Like, we keep going down the list. That's not an answer. Okay, I think we should get into answers, though. That's what we're here to do. Ready?
Yeah.
Do you want to start us off, Adam?
Yes. I'll work our way down. Okay. Can't leave any y'all to other noobs. Really am in till hell ends life. Okay, this was one that made sense in my head when I read it, and then when I read it out loud, turned out to not.
Yeah, can't leave any y'all to other noobs. So I can't leave all of you to other noobs. Really am in till hell ends life. Yeah, it falls apart, doesn't it? Well, this was submitted by Ten Sminderson, who said that I'm a female, by the way. You're welcome for checking the box each time I answered. I guess that's the email subscription box.
Yeah, I noted that you did that.
Why you're ending Daily Dollar Bills. Well, I answered all of that in the memories post, so you can read that again. All right, this next one's pretty good. I think this next one's pretty good. Clayton Raythel, constantly losing all yearly tender on nebulous, really awesome inquiries that highlight eccentric loyalists. Let me say it one more time. Constantly losing all yearly tender on nebulous, really awesome inquiries that highlight eccentric loyalists.
This is pretty good. When I first read that, I didn't really parse it.
Yeah, highlight is the weird word, right? It's like reward. Like highlight means reward, right? Like
no, like draw attention to.
Okay, I guess it does. I guess that's right. Yeah, that's pretty good. Who was that submitted by? Or are we not supposed to reveal who submitted these?
I don't think it matters at this point.
Yeah. Wait, we did this whole thing wrong. We're looking at it while we're looking at who answered them.
Wait, were we not supposed to do that?
That's not how we did the last one. That's not how we judge posts.
Oh, yeah, right.
Hang on just a second. David Drew is calling me. What's up?
Tell him we're on the air right now.
Yeah. Okay, we're on the air. I'm talking to you right now. Well, David says hello.
Hey, David.
Well, come on in whenever you want. All right, great. All right, bye. All right, he's coming.
Great.
Okay, so guys, we're not doing this one blind. We actually did talk about this. We're not going to do this one blind. It's just going to be fun and open, and we're just going to talk about them. So that eccentric loyalist one was from Red Herring. Gotta love Red Herring. Constantly losing all yearly tender on nebulous, really awesome inquiries that highlight eccentric loyalists. The next one, I demand that I not read.
We just got an answer submitted.
What does it say?
Read it. It was literally submitted 1 minute ago.
Oh, this culprit one?
Yeah.
I have to read this one. Okay. All right. Here we go. Guys, some of you guys might remember that there was a fake wedding proposal on the website between Jordan Waltz and Hunter Smutney. And so there was a person that the Daily Dollar Billz community at large named the culprit.
I think they named themselves that.
Yes, that's very true. So here is what it says. I am the culprit, but like he has the C and the L as
if you read it that way, it's going to take a long time and be horrible.
A Hunter Smutney, the Y, and Jordan Walt's wedding proposals. Ow, it is time for me to reveal my true identity live. Initials EL. So as Eric Loudon, I knew it was going to be Eric Loudon the whole time.
Are you finished reading the answer?
Yeah, I'm finished. Adam left. I want to.
No, actually, not purposely. My internet legitimately cut out.
Yeah, sure.
It was at a very good time. So we revealed that it was Eric Loudon, to no one's surprise.
Yeah, who was surprised by that? And
literally no one.
I was surprised that there was even a discussion about it. Okay, we're gonna go back up.
Okay.
This one.
Yeah, so we had a submission from you guessed it, Waluigi #1, who
Waluigi #1.
If you follow Daily Dollar Billz, a couple months ago just had a streak. He was all over the place. Was very divisive in the community, but anyway, he writes, Waluigi is back for one more answer, losers. Wah ha 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 ha. And then
you're not doing how he sounds at all. It's not an expression, the slightest stretch of the imagination.
And then his answer is qua lua wa. Basically, what he's doing here is just making Clayton Wraithel into the sounds that Waluigi would make.
Yeah, you know how he says "wah"? He just put that after every letter of the name.
What does this mean, you ask Waluigi? This means Clayton Wraithel stands for wah, which is what Waluigi says, and Waluigi is #1, so this makes Merce Clayton #1 as well. Wah ha ha. All along, Clayton was #1, along with Waluigi, of course, but Waluigi could never admit it. Waluigi could never stand the thought of two #1s. But when Waluigi saw his name on the answers page as the winner one day, Waluigi's life was changed. Waluigi finally won something. Waluigi actually won without cheating. That's when Waluigi realized Clayton was truly #1. He let Waluigi, the man he openly hated, get a real-life dollar bill. Perhaps it was only to drive away Waluigi, but Waluigi didn't care. Merce Clayton gave Waluigi the thing he always wanted, a victory in the name of Wah. And for that, Merce Clayton will always be Waluigi's #1. Good night, losers. Vote Waluigi 2016. He is most certainly not Donald Trump.
Yeah, I'm done with that. Let's move on.
Yeah.
This next one is bad, and I wanna highlight how bad it is because I want to highlight who actually wrote it. I want to turn our attention to who actually wrote it. This one is Congressional Leadership Association Yearly Terminal Oncological and Neurological Research on Artificial Intelligence Techniques in High-Energy Life Forms. Guys, do you know who wrote this one? Well, they submitted their answer under no, but I'm going to out them anyway. It was Dan Feinberg. I was gonna put an adjective in the middle of his name and make fun of him, but I'm just gonna say it was Dan Feinberg, and it was awful. And look at how the mighty have fallen.
Good.
This one's pretty good, actually.
Contributors lament. A year transpired. Our nurses run a judging intellectualism / tomfoolery hereby ends. Lament.
It's pretty good.
Yeah, not bad. That's from Max Rosemarin.
Yeah, it's pretty good. This next one, the sentence is so good, but then when you unpack it, it feels like you cheated. Because this next one just says, this question should be worth at least like $10. And that's like, that really makes sense as a sentence. And then,
but
but, but
when
it,
you look closely, you realize it diverges from the acronym.
yeah, it's pretty significantly. Like, I don't even think it has a C in it. This question should be worth at least like $10. Yeah, it doesn't have a C in it. Okay, so
that was from Hunter Smutney, who famously married Jordan Waltz.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah.
Next.
Okay, I feel like there are multiple of these types of answers, so we should probably just read them all in rapid succession.
Great.
Um,
This one reads, charming dildos, lackadaisical dildos, alarming dildos, yellow dildos, tiny dildos, oval dildos, never-ending dildos, rusty dildos, alien dildos, inquisitive dildos, typical dildos, heinous dildos, evil dildos, lackluster dildos. I realized reading that I can never run for public office anymore because now there exists on the internet a video.
Right, and they can get that soundbite, and that's all they need to smear you.
He said dildos.
He said dildos once. It's over. Yeah, so one, it's an acrostic. Two, yes, the dildo thing was very funny on the 100th question of a day, for those of you that remember, that Adam Mastriani, of course, the inventor of that answer.
Some say it changed dildos forever.
Yeah, some say that. Here's another one in the same vein. Carrot dildo, long dildo, a dildo, your dildo, toy dildo, Odlid dildo.
I don't know what that means.
No dildo, realistic dildo, ass dildo, interesting dildo, the dildo. I like that part. Hot dildo, extra dildo, limerick dildo.
I think this one is closer to sort of the canonical dildo answer.
Yeah. Closer, still not quite there. Like the great thing about the canonical dildo was just that it was ludicrous. It was just this dildo was weaved into it, and that was all that it said basically.
This one, these aren't ludicrous. These are lacking in ludicrous.
Okay, you're right. These ones are ludicrous in their own way.
Great.
Okay, this next one is just a sentimental post that we, I guess, are obligated to read.
Why are you being so mean about people's answers?
I don't know. Guys, I love you. Thank you so much for putting up with this stupid website.
Okay, here we go. Clayton Wrathel is not an acronym. It's an adjective, one used to describe a person who has done something good. Used in a sentence, Albert Einstein was a Clayton Wrathel. I know you'll probably be sad that I'm not going to do the acronym because you love them so much, but honestly, you're going to be reading so much.
Sorry, hang on, I got to pause. Just because we're in the spirit of being mean about things. I mean, if you're going to say that it's an adjective, you can't say that Albert Einstein was a Clayton Wrathel.
Wow, what a great way to spit in the face of a very nice answer.
Keep going.
Honestly, you're going to be reading so many submissions that all spell your name out, either something disturbing or something amazing. I chose to be different, and I said what I needed to. This site, God, what should I say? It's obvious that I'll miss the community and the answering questions, but life will go on. Sometimes a person has to suffer to be better. I will say that the periods of normalcy after a heavy depressive episode always feel better than they should, but when those happen, there's always that feeling of, I survived, I didn't kill myself, and you know what? Let's get some shit done. I could spend the next 3 or 4 hours typing out a lengthy essay on why this site is the best thing since sliced bread. But I have a feeling everyone else wants a chance to talk, so I'll end it prematurely. Thank you, Clayton, and Adam and David, for creating DDB and forming a great website. Even if it was alive for only 1 year, it was a hell of a year to be alive, and I really needed a place to talk to, a place and a person to talk to sometimes. You all are the only people who have heard such a lengthy, intimate version of my hardest goodbye. If I had told any of my real-life friends about the self-injury relapse, my ass would be under constant watch, and I did not want that. Anyway, this past year was really hard on me, and DDB was a way to make it all easier. I'm going to end this by saying that I, for one, do not condone self-injury. Also, you matter and you guys rock. DDB will remain a huge part of internet history, and it's fucking fantastic that I got to be part of it. Goodbye, and I wish you luck in all your endeavors.
Now I do feel bad for making fun of it.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened.
Wait,
David's here.
David's here, and he looks like a Hollywood director.
David's a Hollywood director, and David, we just read a very sweet answer. We're just reading all of
really
them.
mean about.
I wasn't actually that mean about it. I just pointed out at the beginning that they said that my name was an adjective, and then they clearly put an article before it suggesting that it was a noun. It's not a huge deal. Not a huge deal. Lyra Lovecraft submitted that one, and she did have a really long and touching story on the goodbye day, and I am very happy that she submitted that. Thank you, Lyra, for doing that, and thank you for those kind words. We did have a lot of fun doing the site.
Yeah.
David, we're just going down the list. We're reading basically all of them. So we're on the spreadsheet. It's number 25 is where we're at right now.
Oh, sweet.
Do you want to read that one?
Yeah, I do. Okay. Oh, Google's saying, can I trust its plugins? Okay. C, can award me $1. L, loves to give me dollars. A, always wants to give me $1. Y, yearns to give me $1. T, thanks for giving me $2 in the past. O, owns dollars. N, give me this $1. R, really wants me to have this $1. A, actually robs banks daily for $1 to give to the winner of DDB. Oh no, my spreadsheet reset. Hold on. Google keeps saying it's working. What is going on? Okay, I is cool. C, thinks giving me $1 would be rad. H, hates giving people that aren't me $1. E, enjoys mailing me $1. L, love to keep a community called DDB.
Aww. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
That comes from Jordan Waltz, who famously married Hunter Smutney. So.
Congratulations on the wedding once again.
Yeah, seriously, it was big. Good job being both genders.
Forgot about that too.
Some people only are ever one.
Yeah, that's true.
But every time I read a Jordan Waltz answer, I'm like, oh, there's an instant where before I define it, you were both.
Yeah, that's true. It's Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, it's Schrodinger's cat.
Yeah, you're both male and female. Anya Price just texted me asking where is David Drew, so I imagine there's some sort of lag, and she's about to encounter David Drew. I won't say what she followed up with. It has nothing to do with this.
Drew, it doesn't matter. I don't need to see David Drew.
That's what she said.
Wait. There are things developing at the bottom of the spreadsheet.
Oh no, I don't even. I'm going to fight Eric Loudon. I accused him the first time I saw the fake proposals, and I'm going to fight him. Says Jordan Waltz, who lives at blah blah. That's what the address she put in is. Blah blah. All right, can we keep going here because we're never going to finish.
Above that, it says, that's a lie. I, parentheses, the culprit, will never use my own name as a pseudonym. I only use the culprit because that's who I am. Look at my email. You'll figure out who I really am. Remember, I have proof.
No!
The email is davidhdrew@gmail.com.
Oh, yeah, I remember when David did that.
No!
Oh, yeah.
Oh, you also officiated their wedding, didn't you?
I did? Guys,
Yeah.
when we talk about the wedding, I don't remember this.
All right. I'm going to read the next one because I feel like we should keep this moving along. The next one is, consider life and your tentative outlook. Notices respectively all inutile things here except loneliness. That is weird, submitted by Bill Cool.
Who also submitted the first of the dildo answers? Or no,
Yes.
second.
So we're gonna move down to this one.
Creative, loony, accaudate, yar, tarantistic, obambulate, non-pathogenic, rad, actor, ichthyphallic, tolituliquids, hilarious, empathetic, and lamprophonic.
Wait,
Okay.
does ichthyphallic mean fish dicked? And then I guess that'd be like ichthyphallic.
Fishophalic.
That comes to us from Poops McGee.
Oh, good old Poops McGee. It's been a while.
Okay, ichthyphallic just means erect. Like always having an erection.
Oh, well, that's
Well,
accurate.
Yeah, good.
Yeah. Okay. Adam, do you want to get this next one?
Yeah, class-loving Americans yearn tenderly of nothing. Righteous Americans inherit the homes everyone loves. Also dildos.
It's not bad.
It comes to us from Jake Taylor.
It's
I
not
like
good
Jake
either.
Taylor.
I don't.
Okay. That you're entitled to your own opinion.
Thank you, Jake Taylor.
Okay, here we go. Capriciously losing another year to online nonsense, realizing. Oh my God, I'm going to start over. Capriciously losing another year to online nonsense, realizing as it terminates, he's enriched lives. Godspeed, DDB.
Aw.
That was from
Brandon Loudon.
I know. It was such a good sentiment, and then it was from Brandon Loudon, and so now it has to be horrible. Now it has to be the worst thing that any of us have ever encountered in our lives.
I will say I'm glad that you recognized that you were losing another year of your life to online nonsense. After you started all those like online charities.
Oh yeah, I sponsored like 7 children, and that was nonsense.
Yeah,
to go to culinary school. Oh hey guys, it's another dildo answer. Collecting dildos, lots of dildos, a dildo, your dildo, these dildos. Oh, dildos, 9-inch dildos, rad dildos, another dildo. Is this a dildo? True dildos, hey, a dildo, every dildo, LOL, dildos. Guess who that was from? Also Brandon Loudon. Thank you.
I'm really upset that he didn't follow up, is this a dildo, with this is a dildo.
Yeah, it seems like a lost opportunity there. But you know, we can't control everybody. Who's got next?
Do you want me? I'll take one. I haven't had one in a while. Could let Adam yield the old notes. Rather, Adam instead tells him, end luxury.
I like it because it seems like it's making fun of Adam, but I don't know what it means.
It's from Fruit Snack.
Oh, the classic Daily Dollar Billz player, Fruit Snack.
The email is cow@cow.com. All right. Okay. Next one. Commander and leader of the American youth, lovers of tongue twisters, onomatopoeia, neologisms, rhymes, alliterations, iambic pentameter, taxonomy, and hollow rhymes of the English language. That's from Min Odisp.
But Clayton, you really are a commander and leader of the American youth lovers of wordplay. Like this.
Yes.
This site has made me appreciate wordplay and like word shit so much more. I feel like I'm way more.
Put that on like the blurbs on the front of the book.
Reviews.
This site
made me appreciate word shit so much more. Well, you know, that's what I was trying to do. I actually I get that affinity for word related things from a very good friend of mine, frequent player of the site, Luke Bradford, who happens to be in Europe right now, so I don't think he submitted anything.
Oh yeah, they don't have internet there.
Yeah, they'll get around to it, but I mean, like, has Bill Gates even traveled there?
No.
Yeah. Or like, who was the one that invented the internet? Al Gore.
Well, Yeah, and they had to. I think they had a bit of internet for a bit, and then they had to sell it for grease,
Uh,
for kitchen grease to keep the stoves lubed up.
Greece either got internet or air.
Yeah.
Because you know how it's like a Spaceball scenario where planets don't have enough air anymore? Everybody remembers Spaceball?
I hope people watch this in like 7 years and try to figure out when it happened.
Yeah. Oh man.
I like focusing on
this Millennium thing.
and the plot of Spaceballs, though. I think
Who's going
that's
to read the
what
next one?
Thank you, Adam, for keeping us on track. I will read the next one.
No, but it's Clayton. It's particularly thanking you. That's gross.
Okay,
Yeah.
then I don't want to do it.
Okay, I'll do it.
I put it in the chat, though, in case someone wants to read it there.
I'm terrible at acronym generating, but I wanted to make sure I thank the judges, particularly Clayton.
Oh, gross.
Website for a whole year. July of last year was during my wife's second trimester of pregnancy with our now 8-month-old son. I've done a lot of growing up since then in the transition to fatherhood, and it's been nice to see that, Clayton, you have grown as well since our times in high school. I actually won $1 with the answer Dad only 4 days after the birth of my son in November. It didn't really matter to me that my pseudonym frustrated the judge. It was an important time that I was glad to share in however vague a fashion with everyone here. All I'm saying is, it has been a very important year in my life, and for some reason it was a very nice thing to not only mark off months of belly growth, then child growth, but also wins and honorable mentions.
Aww.
Thanks for all of your hard work.
That is very nice. This, I believe, came from... Did he put his name? I don't want to say his name if he didn't put it.
He did.
You put a name.
Kevin Stark.
Kevin Stark.
Is that the name he put?
Yes. yes.
This comes from Kevin Stark, who is a tremendous human being. I love him very much. Inaccurate, though. I have a rare birth defect in which I stopped growing at exactly 16 years old. So I haven't grown since high school at all.
I think my favorite part is that he remembers that his pseudonym frustrated the judge.
I feel like people remember their moment. Oh my God. I just got a text from Joel Marsh, who also used to play on this site. In fact, he did one of those little videos at the beginning rounds of it, and he just said, "Did you just jerk off to the mention of an 8-month-old son?" So I'm glad that he picked that up. Joel, gave you the old shout out, and since thousands of people are watching this right now you're famous.
I'm jerking off to the mention of Clayton because I can't come unless I see Clayton's face.
I know, it's a huge problem, and he needs to see it he needs to see it in some live capacity. It was a huge problem before Skype. Now it's only a slight problem. All right, here's one. Careful. Lead away. Your tango's oppressively Neanderthalish. Really? Absolutely. I'm through. Howard, everyone's looking. I don't know if that reads just having one person read it. But it's supposed to be like a dialogue.
Yeah.
No, it's two people tangoing, and it's a problem for them.
You're right.
Because one's like, careful.
Lead away. I get it.
Tango's oppressively Neanderthalish.
Really?
Yeah, absolutely. Howard, everyone's looking.
Uh-huh. That's pretty good.
Thank you for coming to this stage reading of David's new play.
The Bad Tango.
Trouble. It takes two for trouble.
Also submitted by Kevin Stark. Let's keep going.
Next one. Clay bears live atop yew trees, only nimbly repelling aground, intending to hug everyone lovingly. Congratulations! Lasting a year, this occupation neglecitator raises adoration in time-wasters' hearts, engendering lightheartedness. Thanks for the past year, guys. I'll be waiting for whatever you decide to do next. I'll be waiting right outside your house, just watching. Don't worry. Also, was that DDB book a real thing? I want one.
This is a good moment to say yes. I think it is going to be a real thing whenever I get around to making it. But basically, we're going to take the blog and we're going to put it in a book, and we might put some extras too. But I think we will only make it for the people that like put down the money for it, because I'm not going to like order a bunch and then try to sell them. So like you're gonna have to, yeah. So you're gonna have to like give me the money first, and like when it's ready to be ordered, and then I will.
Well.
Yeah,
Give me the money
give me
first.
the money first. And also, my name is not Clayton. This is a good time to reveal that. Okay.
But
Who was that from?
Bouffalant Buddy.
Bouffalant Buddy.
Bouffalant Buddy, our friend. Curiously, Leia and Yoda tried out new remedies, awaiting if the Han even lived.
It's Star Wars.
You know, Star Wars.
That's from Math Grad.
Yeah, and from Star Wars.
Mathcrat loves episode 4. 5. 5 is when Han gets frozen.
All right, to those of you who have stuck with us this far, we only have a few more to read, and then we will choose a winner. I'll probably give you like $2.
Someone has pointed out that Oddlid is dildo backwards.
Yeah, I think that was a good point.
Yeah.
Oddlid is dildo backwards.
Thank
we
you
are
for
dumb
so
for
cool.
not noticing that. We're dumb. We're dumb people.
Yep.
Okay. Who wants to get at this next one?
California laws always yielding to ... You know, something or whatever. Anyway, just wanted to say thanks for this website. It's meant a lot to me and many others, and the internet will truly be lacking without it. Angela.
Wow.
That's from Angelo Sapienza.
I mentioned this in my memories post, but I'm a big fan of Angelo Sapienza. I think that it's funny that people say that there will be a void in the internet without this site, because it sort of seems like the internet won't notice.
No, Van Gogh wasn't famous until he died.
You're right. Right. We've got to die.
Hitler, so.
So,
All right.
also, to all of you watching, we're all going to kill each other after this. They'll be so poetic.
Through our computers.
Through our computers. Okay.
Do you want me to do the next one?
Yeah, read it.
Oh no. Clean laughs and young teens on the net really aren't interesting to help enable longevity.
Think
That's
long-
from Canary.
longevity. Canary Pie. Canary Pie, who was submitted before.
I will say that Clayton does love when he gets the young teens on the net. Clayton, can you tell the story of when you received a concerned message from a parent?
Yeah, this was in the very early stages of the site. I got a text message. That was the best part about it. It was a text message saying, maybe I still have it. Let me see if I still have it.
There's no way you're going to find it.
If I search concerned parent.
Nope, there's too many.
Oh, you're right. That's hundreds. Yeah, I might have just deleted that message, though.
Why would you ever delete that message?
I don't know. Yeah, it's lost. It's lost. I probably still have it somewhere. Maybe I'll post a picture of it or something. Probably can't do that though. So in the original letter that went out with the dollars, I would say you can either send me I would be like, oh, please send me a picture of you and your dollar so we can use it like for publicity. And I would say to either email me that picture, or at this time I thought this was like I thought that this was a dumb thing to do, but I thought it was like a convenient thing to be like, or you can just text it to me, you know, like you just like send me a picture message on your phone. And so this mom of someone who played Daily Dollar Bills texted me and said, I'm a concerned parent, and I just want to know like what the deal is, because apparently you have my address. You just sent my kid money, and now you're asking for a picture of my child. You can see why like that might be a problem for me. And I was just like, oh, you know, it's just like it's a silly website. Like, check it out. You should play too. The funniest thing is that after doing that, I then also had her phone number.
The mom.
And she gave me more information. But she was like, I explained what was going on, and she was just like, oh, well, if that's the case, then, like, I guess that's okay. But you should put a disclaimer on it. And the birth of the disclaimer was born.
I know everybody's wondering, why is there a disclaimer there?
Yeah, there's a little disclaimer down there that says you should probably be 18. But it's, like, not legal or any. It's not like a legally binding thing.
Is anything legally binding?
I don't think so. Yeah, I think that's one of the cool things. We were just discussing this today, actually. That did you know that if you buy tea, you no longer have to pay taxes? Because that's why we did the Boston Tea Party.
And you don't have to pay taxes on anything. You don't have to pay property
exactly.
tax.
No, that's true. If as long as you have purchased tea, I think in that billing period, then you don't have to pay taxes on anything.
You know, when the government sends you a bill every few months.
You just send them a tea bag. That's what America's all about. Has anybody else said anything? Somebody says, thanks for everything, long live DDB. Well, it's going to die.
It's not going to long live.
Oh, I guess, so last time we did this, we did the acronym of Daily Dollar Bills. It turns out that Adam, David, and I made up a lot of those answers that we featured for all of you, including the one that won, which wasn't that clever. Mm-hmm.
It was pretty clever.
Yeah, it was pretty clever. So maybe I should make up one for my name. Cool looks are your type on nautical. It's been a while since I've done this.
Yep.
Cool looks are your type on nautical remembrances and interesting times. Hell, even life.
Wow. Yeah, that answer was bad.
That was pretty bad.
All right.
It's bad. It's that answer.
If you can't submit, judge. I think that's the.
That's what they say. That's what they say. If you can't submit, judge.
I'll do one. Can't let all your titties out, never.
It's good so far.
Red asshole, is that hot? Eesh. Look out.
Definitely my favorite. Definitely my favorite so far. Adam, bring us home.
Cerulean dildo. Lackadaisical dildo. A dildo. Your dildo. This dildo. Hi, dildo. Nope, I messed it up. I would just end it there.
Yeah, so Adam's interesting because he can't submit, but also he's bad at judging.
Can't judge. I was voted worst judge by everyone.
It's so funny.
Adam puts that in his resume. He puts worst judge.
It's funny because there was no call for a vote. It was all spontaneous.
Yeah.
It's also clear, though, that I was the worst judge.
Yeah, I think David was the worst judge.
Like, in terms of just, like, forgetting to judge,
David,
that was
not
90%.
a lot. His responses are often very terse.
Yep.
There were a good couple months though, where we all just, like, stopped adding commentary to our judging.
Here's an answer.
We were just like, here's another answer, here's another answer. Goodbye, I'm going to go live my life now.
Oh yeah.
All right, guys. I think that
I regret those days now.
I think that we need to figure out a winner here.
I liked.
I think I actually have. I have some top contenders. I'm gonna copy them and put them in as I remember them. So this is one of them. Yes, this one.
I'll just copy in all the dildo answers for you. Where was that one they said was good?
Well, there was that one at the beginning we talked about.
Yeah, I'm down to 2.
Yeah, I'm down to the 2 that are there, actually.
Because I really think if it's...
David has lost all formality.
I'm very tired, y'all.
Wait. This one.
Adam. Oh, I thought Adam was just...
Oh.
A dildo.
Yeah,
I just sent
that
them a
one
picture
is
of a dildo.
not really an acronym, but it is funny.
If we're gonna judge an acronym, I think we should really judge an acronym one. You know, I love Waluigi's, but
never been a fan of Waluigi. Just wanna keep it out there.
The one that I'm pulling for, because they can't see the chat, is Jordan Waltz's "Can't award me a dollar, loves to give me dollars, always wants to give me a dollar." Some might say the brainchild of the dildo answer.
No, it's really an acrostic, though.
Yeah.
We had this discussion at the beginning of the chat what the difference is between an acrostic and an acronym, and I think Clayton doesn't even actually know.
Well, it's an acrostic.
I quickly realized that I wasn't entirely sure.
It's an acrostic by someone who is A, married, and B, both genders.
Oh, right. Yeah. We can't do it.
No, the Supreme Court just says we can't do that.
They said married people can't play.
Yep.
That's it. That's just the thing. I'm sorry. I like that answer, but I think I wanna award the person who like really stuck to their guns and did something. I'm going with that the second one that I posted.
Contributors lament.
Yeah.
That was mine. I'm into that. Not that I wrote it, but.
Well, we need a consensus, so. Adam hates it.
Yeah, it's good. Yeah.
Doesn't
Adam wants a home run. Adam he wants something. I mean, David's can't win. David's is the best, but it can't win.
Can't let all your titties out now.
You remember?
Can't Bug Truck submit that?
Oh yeah, Bug Truck. Bug
Truck wouldn't submit that.
He'd only submit it on Capital.
Yeah, Bug Trucks would be like crosshairs, laser disc, apple pie, insecticide. Oh no, wait, that's CLAI. Never mind.
I can't believe people are still watching this.
Okay, so the one that Clayton and David want is contributors lament. A year transpired, our nurses run, a judging intellectualism / tomfoolery hereby ends. Lament.
I don't. Now that I hear it out loud again, I don't like the repetition of lament.
Then what about that other one?
I
don't like it as much.
We have collectively agreed that even though Brandon Loudon's is the best, we're not picking it, right?
You think Brandon Loudon's is the best?
Well, in terms of actual construction, yeah.
Let me see it. I actually didn't think that it was the best.
What?
Which one was it?
Uh,
Realizing as it terminates, he's enriched lives.
Yeah.
He's enriched lives. Well, okay. If you want to make a case for that one, make the case. Because I think we can probably award Brandon the last dollar. I think that's probably like a thing that we should do.
I do really like that one, and it feels right in a lot of ways.
Yeah. Okay, that's probably good that you guys brought it up. I actually, when I read it, I was just fine with it. But let me read it one more time. Capriciously losing another year to online nonsense, realizing as it terminates, he's enriched lives. That is pretty good. Fireworks just started outside my window. I think that's the winner.
Wow.
That was very anticlimactic. I think there's a sound effect thing that I can do with Google Effects. Let me just make sure I get that. This is going to be so much build-up for nothing. It's not going to load. Oh, here we go. Yeah.
Wait, come on.
Can you get it? Great.
I wonder if they can hear that.
So, yeah, I think they can hear that because they certainly can see that on David's head. I don't want this to devolve into just let's play. So I am about to end the broadcast, but I want to say anything you guys want to say to conclude before I say? So, no, crickets. Okay, I want to say thank you so much. Thank you for being here. Congratulations to Brandon. Congratulations to everyone who ever played this site. That was great. You all did great things. It was a lot of fun. We all had a lot of fun. The site might come back one day. Probably not, but maybe. If there's another time when I'm trying to distract myself from a school program that I don't enjoy, sure, it might happen at that point.
And kudos to Clayton, who came up with this thing, and I don't know, it seemed like people cared about it, even though it was crazy and stupid. It also,
stupid.
The things that people wrote in were often legitimately meaningful, and sometimes they were really funny, and other times they were just random and self-referential. But I think it was also a good thing.
I think it's cool that you guys took time out of your days to do this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's cool.
Yeah. Good work, people.
Good work, people.
Sometimes you made me happy or sad.
You made us feel. That's good. That's a good thing. Okay. Well, you have our emails probably. I'll maybe still check the Daily Dollar Billz email from time to time. And I will put information about potentially ordering a book, a compiled, published book, self-published. We're not. Random House isn't calling right now. Do not worry. But a self-published book that you can put on your coffee table or something like that. I think that would be cool. And also maybe a T-shirt. But once again, these are going to be things that I need to ponder and see what their costs are. So be on the lookout for an email on that. And if other than that, I guess just go read old posts and think about what you would answer for those. Or, you know what? Come up with your own website.
Yeah, jerks.
Yeah.
Come up with your own website.
Yeah, come up with your own stinking website, huh? Huh? Yeah. All right. Man, so glad that I don't have to adjudicate in the morning.
Oh, I'll miss it.
David already
quit a week early.
Yeah, we sort of quit a week early. Okay. All right, that's it. Peace out. Is there a saying that we say at the end of posts? No, not really, right?
No.
There's no saying.
Can we
donut holds glue. That's what I'll say. Yeah. Okay. Ready? Bye.
So long.
Goodbye.